Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kastiana, and if you are new here, welcome. If you are not new here, welcome back. Today's video is gonna be different, something that I've never done, and basically it is telling you guys my glasses are fogging up. That is not what I wanted to tell you. What I actually wanted to tell you is that, well, first of all, this video is more for friends and family because they're close to me, and it's not like something that I wanted to make a long post about on Facebook. I kind of wanted to do a video because I feel like it's more personal. But basically, I dropped out of college, and ooh, this is hard. This is hard. I wasn't, my original plan, I wasn't gonna tell anyone at all, but I think I have to, just to not like I feel like I have to. Okay, I'm gonna take my glasses off for a little because it's not working. I'll just be blind. So yeah, I dropped out of college, and there's a lot that goes into it. I'm not gonna sit here and explain myself for a full hour because that's dramatic and it's basically not needed. If my really, really close people in my life already know this, and I want to say thank you to them for keeping it a secret for me, because they all agree that it wasn't exactly their story to tell. And basically what happened is anxiety and depression took a hold of me, and it's not exactly something that I talk about, and a lot of people actually don't know that I struggle with because they don't make it known. I don't like to put myself out there like that. I think a lot of my personal stuff belongs personal for a reason, and I keep it personal. But obviously this is something that's gonna come out either way, and you're gonna see me not in school, or you're gonna see me not graduate, and I don't want you guys to be disappointed in me. That's the last thing I want. And I guess a lot has happened in the past year, and a lot of family issues have arose, and I know that I posted publicly about my mom, and it took a really big toll on me mentally and physically and emotionally, and I think it took a bigger toll than I was willing to realize at first. And a lot of you guys know that I'm going to school for social work, or I was going to school for social work. And to be honest, that was the only area that I really saw myself in, because just of the simple fact that I am such a people person, and I am always there for people, and I will often put people before myself and before my own mental health. And it took me to reach a serious point where I really was not happy with myself, and I wasn't happy with my life. And I'm not saying that to throw a pity party for myself. Thank you. I am saying that because it's the truth. And regardless if you don't think that it was a good idea for me, I'm not asking for opinions, I'm just stating facts. And the fact is that I withdrew from college. I am taking a break from social work because one of the biggest things we learn is that you cannot take care of others unless you take care of yourself. And with starting an internship and taking care of others, I couldn't do it. I could not. You can only stretch yourself so thin, and you can only fake a smile for so long, and it was getting to the point where I couldn't even fake it anymore, and my friends were realizing, and it took a lot, and it took me getting to my breaking point. I mean, basically what happened was I literally had a panic attack in class, and I couldn't do it. Like, it's so unfair to sit and like be in your own thoughts because you're not taking care of yourself. And if that makes sense, if you don't have anxiety and depression, I know it's extremely hard to understand, and that's why I'm kind of putting myself out there, because a lot of my family and friends don't know, and I'm just a very closed off person, and I don't talk about my private things, and it's for a good reason. I thought it was for a good reason, but really it was just hurting myself, and I dug myself into this hole that like I thought was impossible to get out, and I'm still working on things. I definitely am not quote unquote normal again. I don't believe in that, but I definitely have a lot of work to do, and I thought that the best way to be happy in my life is to do something that I'm truly, truly passionate about. And if you know me personally, you know that I seriously have a passion for makeup and the beauty industry, and I always have, but I think it's become like a new thing for me. Like, makeup has now become what dance was for me, and dance is still a huge part of me that I will never let go. But that's like a whole different story that I don't want to get into. So I'm deciding to go to esthetician school, which is basically like a skincare specialist, I guess you could say, and makeup. And I'm hoping that, well, it already has made a huge impact, and I feel so relieved to be doing something that I absolutely 100% know that I will want to invest my time in, and I can see the light at the end of the tunnel with that. So I think that that's basically it. Like, that is what I need in order to take care of myself. Like, I need to do something that I would like to do. I need to do something that will make me happy, and this is my choice, and this is what I've chosen to do. And it doesn't mean that I'm never going to get a degree. It doesn't mean that I'm a failure, and it took me a little bit to realize that, and I think I'm still trying to realize that. And that's pretty much that. I mean, I've had a really hard time with this, and I'm learning every single day more and more about myself, and I thank my family and my close friends, and obviously Junior, for the support. But it's really hard, and it's not something that you should do alone, and it's just really, really scary to be in your own thoughts all the time. And I am getting, like, I'm getting the help that I need, so I don't want you guys to think like I'm crazy. And I think, like, I hate that word, but like, that's the legitimacy of it. Like, I feel like there is, you think that there's a stigma, but you don't actually understand it until you're on the other side. And I just think it's seriously important to stress that. Oh my god, I'm like sweating because this is so hard. But that I've been taking some time, and I know in my heart that this is what I need to do for myself, and I'm willing to take the steps in order to do it. I'm willing to, you know, practice, being positive and just living my life out as best as I can. And I encourage everyone else to do the same. And that's pretty much it. This has been, I wanted to keep it short. I don't really want to go into detail, but if you do have any questions, feel free to reach out. I'm not going to make this like all about mental health, even though it is. I'm not going to say, you know, if you need help, go to this number, because I don't know. It is what it is, you know, and I'm gonna get through it. I'm a strong person, and I'm a fighter, and I'm gonna get through it, but it's tough, and I didn't see myself being able to get through it if I was in school full-time in a career that requires you to give so much of yourself to other people and solve their problems when I couldn't even solve my own problems. I just couldn't see myself doing it right now, and it's extremely hard. And like, it is so hard to the point where you get trapped, and you get trapped in your own mind, and you start to think less of yourself and less and less and less. And I couldn't do it anymore. I couldn't. I threw in the towel, and you can call me a quitter or whatever, but I do plan on going back to college when I'm ready. I plan on getting my esthetician license. I plan on living my life happily. I plan on one day down the road, if I feel like it, going back. And I need to work on myself first, and I need to do what truly makes me happy. And if you want to support that, that is amazing. I don't know. I know that my family is behind me 110%, and that's all that matters to me. So I did want to just share that, because I know that I've been getting a lot of questions like, why aren't you doing your live videos anymore? And why aren't you posting as much? And that's why. It's because I've been really struggling with anxiety, depression, and it's stuff that it makes you not want to do your daily life like how you used to. And so I couldn't do live videos, and I couldn't find the motivation to be posting all the time. And it's something that is livable. It's something that I am able to live with, and I will give myself the time that I need in order to better myself, and I'll do the things that I need to. But I think this was one of them, was just taking the time to tell my friends and family that this is what I ended up doing, and I hope that you can support it. And that's it. If I can like encourage other people to do something that they're passionate about, then that makes it a whole lot easier and just 10 times better, because I know that I'm not the only one out there who feels this way, and I know I'm not the only one out there that feels this way. It's just, it makes you feel so alone at the time. So with that being said, I guess that's all I have. I'm definitely willing to answer any questions. I'm kind of being vulnerable at this point just because I feel like it's necessary, and that's it. So I guess I will see you in my next video. I do have more makeup videos coming because this is something that I'm passionate about, and I promised myself that I would do this and get back to it. And I know I say that like every freaking 6 months, but yeah, that is this. So I hope you guys have an amazing week, day, year, whatever it may be, and I will see you next time. Bye.